All right, everybody, and welcome to Watch Me Go Broke. Today, I'm very excited to bring this watch to you from Coast Watch Company, a really neat company that was founded on Kickstarter. It got fully funded, so let's take a look at this watch. But first things first, on my wrist today is the Steel Dive 1969. I'm kind of forcing myself to wear this. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. So the first thing we are looking at with this Coast Watch Company's Pacific Explorer is this watch roll. This is a beautiful leather watch roll, and you can see it's a little scraped up. I did not do that. It came to me like that. This is a watch that's part of a watch tour. A couple of my watch buddies have already reviewed it and graciously sent it over to me. But yeah, very sturdy watch roll. Really cool Coast logo there. Let's pop her on open here. It's secured with 4 snaps that I'm having trouble finding. Oh, there we go. There's the 4 snaps. So, 4 snaps, and it pops open. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wonderful coloring on this watch roll. 3 watch rolls, so you can put 3 Coast watches in here if you'd like. Comes with a strap here. It is in a genuine ostrich leg leather strap with quick release spring bars, 20 millimeters. Coast logo there in the buckle. I will throw this on the watch in just a little bit. So let's get to the watch. And here it is. This is the Coast Watches Pacific Explorer. It is a 200-meter water-resistant watch. You've got a case of 39 millimeters, a lug-to-lug of 46.5, so really compact. A lug width of 20 millimeters. It does taper down to the clasp here, and a thickness of 12 millimeters, including a sapphire crystal. So the watch weighs in at 154 grams with all the links put in. I took out a couple of links to fit my 7.5 inch wrist, is what I'm calling it nowadays. The crown is, I wouldn't call it a big crown, I guess, but it is 7 millimeters, so it's a little bit thicker than you would see on a normal watch. That's the dumbest thing I've ever said. Yeah, it's stupid. Yep. Blah, blah. Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say is the watch, it's not a big crown, but it's 7 millimeters, so it is above average, and it is signed with the Coast Watch Company logo, the anchor. So it is an all 316L stainless steel case, stainless steel bezel. The bezel on this particular version, and I believe this is a prototype, is a 60-click unidirectional bezel. I believe on the production models, it is a 60-click bidirectional bezel. Dual-time bezel, so you've got markers from 1 to 12, so you're going to be able to track a second time zone with this, which is cool because it is a watch that you might take exploring from coast to coast, and you will need to know what time zone it is in your home time. The case finishing is actually really, really good. Brushed on the sides, high polish on the top of the lugs there. Little bit, am I seeing a chamfered edge? No, I'm not. There's not a chamfered edge there. But all in all, looks really good. Great knurling on the crown as well. It is very grippable, as well as the coin edge bezel. Very easy to grip and really well finished. And you can see my fingerprints, obviously. That's why I usually wear gloves, but I didn't this time, so let me wipe that bezel off. So taking a look at the dial, this is a brushed sandwich dial, and I'm gonna try to get the texture, if you can see it in the camera. It's sort of I guess it's kind of brushed at like a 45-degree angle, if I have my angles and math correct. So it's sort of brushed diagonally across the dial, which is really neat because usually you see it's either horizontal or vertical. So this gives a lot of character and a lot of, to be honest with you, movement to the dial. As you can see there, it's really, really attractive. The Coast logo printed just below the 12 o'clock big-sized triangle. Those are really cool. A nice nod to the old big triangle watches back in the day. And of course, Pacific Explorer 20 ATM, as I said before, 200 meters of water resistance. This is a brushed sandwich dial, so it is a loomed disc below this cutout brushed dial. So it kind of sits on top of there, and you have the lume kind of protruding up through that dial. So the hands, I don't know what you would really call those hands. Not sure. I guess sword style hands. But they are very well done. Fairly nicely finished there. And of course an arrowhead second hand, which does reach to all the minute markers on the dial. Let's check out ye old bracelet. Okay, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 link bracelet. It is very, very, very comfortable. They all articulate very nicely, as you can see there. So, very comfortable bracelet, and it does have female end links. So that 46 millimeter lug to lug is going to be accurate. There's no extra for the bracelet, so it's going to sit really, really nice on a variety of sizes of wrist. The clasp is actually really, really well done. Let me try to zoom in here. It is a mixture of brushed and polished. Brushed on the main part, there's a little bit of a chamfered edge that is polished, which is really cool, and a polished fold over, is it a buckle? Fold over, man, my terminology, I keep forgetting everything. But anyway, 4 micro adjusts, and this, let me get this out to measure here, because this is actually quite thin. Yeah, so you've got an 18 millimeter buckle there, which is really nice. I really like that. Yeah, really, really do. 18 mil. And it is a proper fold over scissor clasp, milled stainless steel. Looks great, and the case back is also very well done. Really, really good looking case back with a little wind rose engraved in there. It's not engraved, I guess. I'm not sure. Laser cutout, I'm not sure, but looks really, really, really good. And as I forgot to mention, this has drilled lugs, but one of the cool features of this watch, if you can see it, is the bracelet actually has quick release spring bars in it, which is really neat. I think a lot more companies should offer this kind of deal, because I always end up scraping up my lugs big time, you know, with those Bergeron tools and stuff like that. So yeah, this is really, really, really neat for strap changes, and this thing is going to be a strap monster. If you're looking at the dial, of course, like I said, the diagonal brushing, but it also is sort of like a graduation, like it's dark, it's dark around the edges and it's sort of lighter in the middle, and there's nice little transition that happens there, giving a lot of character to this dial. Here it is out in the wild on my 7.5 inch wrist. It really, really looks good. It is very comfortable. I love the thinness of the clasp. It's non-obtrusive. It flows really well with the watch. Really cool looking clasp. The bracelet has a wonderful taper down to 18 from 20. It just wears a treat. And here it is on the included ostrich leather strap. Also really, really cool. It's a great looking watch, to be honest with you. Just really, really great looking. So I think what everybody wants to see is, of course, you see there's a lot of it on there, is the lume. Well, the lume is really good. It is Swiss Superluminova C1-X1, and it is listed as grade A+. I don't know what that means, but it certainly, I think, would probably get an A from me. Really cool blue glow there. The lume pip is a different color, so you can easily distinguish if you're timing something in the dark. Pretty good. No lume on the second hand, but that's not a big deal, really. But all in all, I think the lume, it definitely gets an A from me. And something I forgot to mention, it is screw pins on the bracelet. It was very easy to size. And just for giggles here, let me try to remove this bracelet on camera. Let me put down, I guess, here's a old glove here. Let me try to do this on camera for you so you can see how easy it is to do. I've never done this before. I have not taken this off, so let's see. Yep, okay, I can easily grip them, so let's see what happens here. Oh, wow, yeah, that was super easy. Super easy. Wow, wow. Let's do the other one. That was extremely easy. Yeah, oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah. Boy, why isn't everybody doing this? And I shall put it on the ostrich strap that is included. Let's see here. Ooh, wow. Okay, very easy to do. Ordinarily, you wouldn't have this buckled when you did it, but apparently this is pretty easy here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, probably should unbuckle it. A little more difficult, but wow, gosh. Man, the strap changes on this. And whenever you do this, you're going to want to give a little tug on both sides just to make sure you got both of them in, because the last thing you want to do in your strap changes is not have the spring bar set properly. So yeah, it's a watch flying off your wrist, but man, yeah, wow. So all in all, guys, I think this is a really nice offering from Coast Watch Company. There's a variety of colors that you can get from their website. I'm going to leave a link to their website in the description. Originally, when I looked at their website, it had the prices in US dollars, but that has since changed. I'm not sure if that's some sort of error or something on their website, but I think it's in Swiss dollars, if I'm not mistaken, on their website currently. So you might want to send them an email, get the correct price. I don't want to say the correct price, but it's going to be, you know, I believe it's between $400 and $600 if you are so inclined to do the conversion there. But yeah, guys, wow, it's super great. Check them out, Coast Watch Company. Great offering, I think, for what you're getting in this package. It's an original design, and I think it looks great. So I will see you next time.